Welcome to this week's podcast. I said welcome really loud. I'm going to apologize now for that. Anyways,
we're not doing it again.
We have a cast today. I'm Eli.
I'm Maverick.
I'm Austin.
I'm Damien.
So this week I didn't have you guys come prepared with anything. No stories.
Nope.
Nothing.
We're raw dogging.
This week I have a story. And I'll be introducing a new segment, I think, to give us a little bit of structure.
A new
segment?
A segment.
I'm intrigued.
This won't necessarily be something that happens every week unless we decide it is, which we'll decide when we decide. But
you want to decide right now?
This our table flip here.
This will be a reoccurring thing. So this segment will come up again. And that being said, next week is going to be basically a franchise of this segment.
A sequel?
What does that mean?
What? Can you elaborate a little bit?
This topic is coming in two parts.
Two-part series.
Okay.
The first two-part series.
So today we're going to be touching on some conspiracies, some cryptids, some supernatural stuff.
What's cryptid mean?
That's
like Bigfoot, my man.
Yeah, Bigfoot, Wendigo,
Bigfoot,
that kind
real.
of stuff.
The Loch Ness Monster.
He's real too.
Mothman.
Yeah, that stuff.
Who's Mothman?
Oh my god.
Really?
You don't know
You
Mothman?
would love Mothman.
Isn't Mothman in New Jersey?
No.
Who's that?
That's the Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil. You know who Jersey Devil is?
Can't say I do.
What?
Wow, I'm impressed. Well,
I
you're
know
going to be
who
learning
Frank
a lot.
is. I do know who Frank is.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about talking about Frank.
Okay,
Frank
so anyways,
would be a good story.
let me go and hit you guys with a question. Do you believe in Santa Claus?
Are you asking have I ever or do I currently?
No, just
That is a
in
good
general.
question.
No.
Okay.
No as in no you do not
Where
believe
did
in
you hear
Santa
yes
Claus?
in that?
I'm just silly. I also do not currently believe in Santa Claus.
What?
Do I believe he was once a person? Possibly. Do I think he's currently a person? Probably not.
That is not what
Atheists talking about Jesus be like.
cool.
Well, is that the transition?
No. Okay, how about, did Jeffrey Epstein kill himself?
Yes.
Yes?
Who?
He did?
Oh wait, no. Fuck.
That was very
Fuck.
amusing.
Sorry, they paid me for that one.
And so, hey, maybe you guys believe those. How about this? I forget. Hang on, let me pull up my notes real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll just skip to the one I remember.
You know, next year guys are going to say Orange Man isn't real.
How do you guys remember? Shit, that's not the word I tried to say. Do you guys believe in government-aligned Bigfoot?
You're gonna
Okay,
have to
hold on.
We need
elaborate.
some
You're gonna have to elaborate.
Bigfoot is controlled by psychics that were produced via a government experiment.
Oh, they went Stranger Things up in this bitch.
Yes.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
You don't need to.
So the government made who?
Bigfoot.
The-
No, the government made
Psychics.
the government enabled psychics, and those psychics made Bigfoot.
And control him.
Can you?
Easy to follow.
Yes. Okay, I'm in tune now. However, gonna need some. Explain yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to need some convincing as well.
This was just supposed to be an example. I wasn't supposed to go in depth on this.
Oh.
But,
I was
but,
about to say, I'm
but
not-
this is an actual theory.
I
okay.
I did not
believe
know
it,
this.
Eli. I believe it.
I
don't.
forgot what the experiment was called. But the government did this experiment at some point. They and I think it's been proven that they actually did this experiment. They got people and they had this chair and they put people in the chair and they would be like do psychic shit.
And what, they became Bigfoot?
I'll get there. Anyways, you said it earlier. Stranger Things was actually based off of that experiment.
Just all of Stranger Things?
Basically.
Okay.
But so the psychics, when they were in the chair, occasionally whatever they imagined, they could create. But if the electricity got cut off from the chair, that thing would cease existing.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this part of the example, or are we still?
This is the example still.
Okay. You're just explaining yourself.
And so the psychics make Bigfoot, And when they're done, and whenever they don't want Bigfoot to exist anymore, they cut off the electricity of the chair, and Bigfoot ceases to exist because the psychic's concentration is broken or whatever.
So that's how they never catch Bigfoot.
That's how they never catch Bigfoot.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Why did they make Bigfoot? Why was that the go-to?
No, okay, so technically they didn't make Bigfoot, but they made the id monster, I think is what it was
The what
called.
monster?
The id monster, which its description basically matches Bigfoot. But one of them made this thing called the id monster once, and it wreaked havoc on the base, and they were desperately trying to cut the connection of the chair to make the monster disappear.
Okay.
Did they do it?
I don't know.
So, do the conspiracies in Cryptids get more weird or less now?
Well, it depends. Do you think that's more or less weird than me saying that the Iraq War was actually over a Stargate put here by beings that helped build pyramids?
Okay, so I'm
Is that
glad...
the reason we've been in the Middle East for all this time?
Yes,
It just makes sense, Damien.
it's a theory.
A theory. I'm sorry.
You can't say that. It's copyright.
Is it?
Is it actually
Yeah.
copyright?
It's copyright.
I didn't know that.
Did a whole episode on it.
They'll be fine.
No one's gonna listen to this. Besides Joe Rogan.
Oh,
And
Joe
Kanye.
Rogan, we're still
And
waiting
Kanye.
for you. I'm ready.
Yep. So I don't know which one I believe less.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What, Jesus or Bigfoot?
No.
Oh,
No,
I don't believe in
Bigfoot
Jesus.
being created as a byproduct of
It's
a government experiment
Hey,
to
you know,
make psychics,
after you
or
said
the
it again,
Iraq War being over Stargates.
after you said it again, the Bigfoot one I don't believe more.
Okay.
Yep.
I agree.
see.
I think Bigfoot is not based off.
No,
psychics.
it's the psychic part that's got me caught up.
Right. I don't believe in the psychic part whatsoever.
Now, could there be aliens that made a Stargate? Hey, they had to get the idea from Halo somewhere. I'm just saying.
No idea is original.
or Stargate the TV show.
Exactly.
No, they made the TV show to cover it up, so when you Googled about it, the only thing that came up was the show.
Did they?
Yeah. Same with the Men in Black.
But there are Men in Black.
Yes, there are also Stargates.
We'll find them in West. Out West.
What do you mean? The Men in Black?
We're gonna find everybody.
Okay. All right. I'm
Hey,
down.
hey, if you have family members who are missing, do not worry. We are going to find them and bring
No,
them
we're
home
not.
safe.
They are under the Mall of America in a lab getting crossbred with animals for the government's entertainment.
But you shouldn't be concerned about
Wait, entertainment?
No, but probably a little. Because if you're doing those experiments, you're a sick fuck, and I hope you die.
But you guys shouldn't be concerned about that part. Just know we're gonna find them for you.
What about the... Okay, I'm sorry. I was about to go off on a random
No, go
one.
off on a rant.
Not a random one.
Oh,
I don't know if anybody knows. What about the Denver airport?
I know
What's
about
up with
the Denver airport.
I do
don't.
not.
We got okay.
You will have to explain.
Yeah.
You seem like you know about the Denver airport.
I actually listened to a podcast on the Denver airport. Not recently, but I did listen to one before. Basically, are you guys familiar with the Illuminati and or the Freemasons?
Not really.
We're
I pretty much know they exist. That's about it. I don't really
Covering
know
a
what they
lot of-
cover.
All you really need to know about them is they're a shadow organization that puppets like the entire world order from the shadows.
Are they like the KKK?
No.
No?
Oh my god! Damn! Whoa! Damien heard organization. He went like
Damien, respectfully, if the KKK is pulling the strings behind the world government, they're doing an awful job if they let Barack Obama be president.
that one slipped through.
Do you
Apparently,
think the next
right?
two presidents have been better than Barack Obama?
They're white.
They've been white. If the KKK,
According to KKK standards,
That
they
is
are
fair.
better.
yeah.
Which I do not personally align with for the official record.
I think
Disclaimer.
Everyone. Oh yeah. Once again, disclaimer. Yeah. For legal reasons, I don't agree with anybody here except my own thoughts.
I don't agree with the KKK. They're
I
bad.
don't either. I was just curious.
Damien's
Sure,
lying.
Sure, Damien.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Disclaimer:
He's-
is part of the KKK.
Yeah, Damien. How about you explain that cool looking robe in your closet then, huh?
Oh, this would be a bad time for
What?
someone to bring up that picture of me.
What?
I don't have a robe.
What?
What picture are we
What
talking
picture
about?
of you?
What? Come on,
This
Eli.
doesn't translate well to podcast format. I think we should just move on.
No,
You know what?
you
You know
brought it
what?
up.
I agree.
There's a new conspiracy theory about the Eli picture.
What's another conspiracy theory, Eli?
That's actually not where I was going with this. All right, so we're gonna go and go into what. So of the, I got three kind of things. We
All
got
right.
That's a lot of things.
we have conspiracy theories, we have cryptids, and we have the supernatural. All three can necessarily be correlated, but they don't have to be. They can all be their separate things. But cryptid origin stories are conspiracy theories, and they could involve the supernatural. Supernatural occurrences could stem from conspiracy theories, and so forth.
So, what do you have on these three subjects? Does that make sense? Like, what would
I'll-
are we choosing?
No, well, not really. So right now, I just want to go through and see, typically on a general basis, which of the three, if any, do you guys believe in personally?
Like in a list.
And that's no. Just like general three topics. Do you believe in conspiracy theories? Do you believe in cryptids? Do you believe in the supernatural? And that's not like oh yes, I believe this, so I believe in all of them. It's just like, I could see myself believing this, or no, nothing, not a single thing.
I already got
or
you.
I believe in like a minority of them.
I already got you right here.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories, yes. Cryptids, yes. Supernatural, no.
Okay.
Wait, supernatural meaning like aliens and shit?
No.
No.
What's
Like
Supernatural
ghosts.
is like ghosts,
Ghosts,
and
Werewolves,
demons.
Orange man.
vampires.
Damien's openly stated.
Okay.
He believes ghosts.
Yeah. What about you, Austin? Those three.
I'm gonna say no to the vast. So, okay, obviously everything has its nuance, but in a general spectrum, I'm gonna say no to conspiracy theories, and I'm gonna say no to
conspiracy.
cryptids, and I'm gonna say yes to supernatural.
Wait, you said no to conspiracy theories?
Well, like the over the top ones.
You
no,
think
I don't.
9/11 was legit?
You think Jeffrey Epstein definitely killed himself?
Jeffrey who?
Who?
I can't say his
Like
name.
Epstein.
You know what, Maverick? You make
It's
a
like
very
Ornstein
good point.
Mayer.
Jeffrey
No,
EpiPen?
like
Bro, my man's gonna juice you up.
Jeffrey
Jesus
Epstein.
Christ.
Damien, what about you? I think it's gonna be a yes across the board.
Okay, so what are my three topics again?
Cryptids, conspiracy theories, and the supernatural.
And do you believe on them? Believe on them?
So supernatural or ghosts and shit. Cryptids are like Bigfoot and
Cryptids
whatnot?
are like Bigfoot, Wendigo, Mothman, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
and
What was the other one?
Conspiracy theories.
Can I get a definition? Is that just
It's
life
basically-
events?
What do you mean?
Is that just life events that
No,
like...
conspiracy.
Can I get used in a sentence, please?
Yeah, can I get a sentence?
So, do you know?
9/11 was
Hang-
Bush's fault.
Okay, hang on.
I believe in all of them.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
But some conspiracy theories have more potential to be
More
real
merit.
than
That
others.
is okay. That's definitely fair. When I say
That's what I'm on.
yeah,
Damien
I'm
right
like
here.
yes. Now, is the Earth flat on that detail? I don't
It's
know.
shaped like a raptor.
yes, I can get behind that.
I'll
one.
let you know in April.
What?
What?
flying
Oh,
all
he's
over
going
the
on a
world.
trip. Yeah.
I'm flying all over the world.
Yeah.
I'm going over the Arctic.
What's your beliefs on that detail? On those details? Eli?
Typically, more often than not, I want to believe.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not even necessary. Like, I have a tendency to believe on a premise that I want to believe, not necessarily that there's evidence to believe in it. But, like, I feel like part of it stems from, like...
Okay, hold up.
What?
Hold up. Say that again.
I don't-
make more sense.
I don't remember what I said.
First
Okay.
grade English, please.
I want to believe. So, basically,
That's what it did.
if I hear something that's crazy, or like, aw shit, that's a motherfucking Wendigo, or aw shit, the government's fucking manipulated the homeless people.
They did.
I know. Even if the evidence...
Shut the fuck up. Let him continue.
Shit the fuck up.
Did you say shit the fuck up?
That's exactly what
Probably.
he said.
Can I get an instant replay?
Shut the fuck up and let him continue.
You say shit.
Do you need instant replay?
I think he needs an instant replay.
Shut the fuck up.
Eli, take.
Even if evidence doesn't necessarily immediately support that theory, I will lean towards believing in it.
Is this why you believed Corey had a ghost that haunts him?
He does.
Or that he does? Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. But, like, okay, so I think...
So here's the thing. You can
you
believe
believe in
something
this
like
ghost?
that. You
I
can,
actually do believe
you
that
can
Corey
believe in
has a
something
ghost
that-
haunting him.
you can believe something like that, but we can't believe Orange Man.
Who's Orange Man? Can someone tell me a story?
It's in
No,
episode 2.
shut the fuck up. Oh, actually, that's a good one.
It's actually shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. If you want to know who Orange Man is, refer to podcast number 2, please.
Are we saying like a story on why we believe on one of those?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
like
we
why
are.
like okay, so like why I would believe in conspiracy theories, or
Yeah, just like
why?
well, I guess some reasoning could be good and eye opening.
So I think I wouldn't. Okay, the crypt. I can't say the word. Somebody say it so I can. try.
Cryptid.
Cryptids.
Crypt.
I don't know the crypt hand size.
Like script, but crypt.
Okay, I'm just gonna call them cryptids.
All right.
All right.
But I think I have some merit with that one because I don't know. It's kind of your logic behind like some of them are kind of like really wacky and the proof is like really bad. But I would find it so funny for like Mothman. I think that's just such a funny one. I want to believe, but I definitely have. I think I've seen something one night happen a few years ago. I can go a little bit more detail about that at a later point, but basically, I
Is this
saw.
Solway?
No, it was on my road. But
Sorry, continue.
I definitely think I saw something weird on that detail. So.
Like what?
What did you see, Maverick? Can we get a little bit of a story here?
What'd you see?
It was one of those. Basically, me and my brother were driving home one night, and is that important to the story?
I feel like it.
Were you there? The racetrack.
Driving home from the racetrack.
Yeah,
You and your brother.
it was like 12 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And basically, we saw something cross the road.
It was a woman.
And the
Chicken.
best way it was not a chicken. The best way I can describe it, either like a really fucked up deer or one hell of a Great Dane dog. But it was very weird looking. And I know I wasn't just seeing anything because my brother also saw it and we both freaked the fuck out.
Take notes, Damien.
Yeah. You have to have a witness with you if you see something fucking crazy, alright?
Bro, it's not my fault that the two people beside me had their eyes closed.
That's okay.
I feel like it.
But
It's
And-
not my fault.
I don't know. Like looking back at it, it's kind of like you try to make logic of it, but you can't. It's like, what was that? Was it a fucked up deer? And then you think about how you saw it, and you're like, that wouldn't make sense. It didn't have a white tail. The proportions were weird. And then you're like, Great Dane, too small to be a Great Dane. It was just really weird looking.
I have a couple things to go into, maybe kind of looking into that a little. I've done a little research on Wendigos recently specifically. And so one thing I came across is Wendigos are typically like 14 feet tall.
I do not think it was 14 feet tall.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's possible it could have been a deer with like fucking brain disease or whatever?
I know it didn't have a white tail.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
see.
It was like really, yeah.
Are you talking like maybe the zombie ant thing?
Yeah.
Oh, cordyceps, not based off the hit show.
Hang on, real quick.
Last of
Can
Us.
we
The
get a
Last of
whistle?
Us
in
is
the
No,
based
background,
off
please?
of the
there's a real
cordyceps.
disease.
No,
Oh,
I
is
know.
that what you're
Wendigo,
saying?
Wendigo,
Yeah,
Wendigo,
that's
Wendigo,
what.
Wendigo.
Yeah, that's the inspiration for the game
I see.
and the show.
What show?
Fungi.
You
The
guys-
Last of Us,
The
based
Last-
off the game.
What?
The Last of Us.
I haven't seen
The
this.
HBO. You haven't, Damien. You
Jesus.
are not on the 21st
The last
century.
Life game was actually based on the book.
No.
I'm here.
Are you?
Yes. You can ask me
No.
any pop culture reference and I'll get it.
Well,
Oh, that's a loaded sub. Okay, any pop culture reference.
Do you know what's going on with Shakira?
She's probably getting divorced.
Why?
I'm not
I'm
making enough
surprised you
money.
got that far.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair. You could just say about anybody's getting divorced.
Yeah.
It's pretty
But
common,
why? Why is
isn't
she
it?
getting
Do you know
divorced?
why though? Because I know why.
Because they're getting on to her for not being a true blonde or
Man
whatever.
problems.
Does anybody
Marital
know?
problems.
Hold on, we're getting quiz on why Shakira's
Kanye
getting...
West.
No.
That was a good guess in my opinion.
Is it like
though.
the Kardashians?
It's something fucking retarded.
Okay. What?
Ooh,
Well, I
a
think her
woman.
hair color
Retarded.
is a retarded answer.
You're close, Eli.
Oh!
What did Eli say?
A woman.
Is she lesbian?
No.
Did husband cheat on a woman?
Yes.
Ah.
She found out because of her jar of jam.
Oh shit!
that-
I didn't know
what?
about
Jar of
that.
jam.
Wait, I haven't heard about this. I
So
haven't heard about
basically,
this.
she found it was like a jar of jam that husband doesn't eat at all, and like
Neither does her kid.
yeah, neither there's a kid, and somebody ate the jam, and that's how she figured it out was
A jar of jam.
a jar of jam.
That's
Imagine
pretty fucking
being
funny.
so stupid that you don't stop your mistress from eating
I'm
your
just saying-
wife's jar of jam.
And
For the
that's
record-
how you get
Hey,
got.
Austin, you know what the difference between jelly and jam is?
What's your
I
favorite?
can't jelly my dick in your ass.
Oh,
Austin, why do you necessarily believe in what you believe?
I'll just like to say before he answers that, for the record, I got that question correct.
You scared?
All right, you can go, Austin.
So, as far as like cryptids and the supernatural go, humans that
How did you get the gun?
I don't know. I just picked it up. So animals, right? Humans are animals. We're mammals. We be animaling and up in here. So we have natural like tendencies to get scared when we're like out and alone in the woods and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Trust me, I know about that.
We're the top of the food chain.
Are we though?
No,
If
we are not.
If the supernatural and cryptids exist, we are not at the top of the food
I've
chain.
never
Hang on,
encountered
wait.
a creature that could beat me in a 1v1.
Wait, you're saying if
That
the
is
super-
that is
Whoa, whoa,
Shut-
whoa,
shut- shut-
hold
shut-
on.
shut-
Wait,
shut-
wait, wait,
shush,
wait.
shush, 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 shush.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Eli, that mentality is specific to you, and I know that mentality does
Okay,
not happen
okay,
100% of the time.
Let me rephrase then. I am the top of the food chain.
So
Okay,
Okay,
but
here-
I'm not talking about you specifically. You would be a particular case study. I'm talking about
I
humans
am a
in general.
cryptid.
I'm talking about.
Okay, so Austin, you think that if
I swear to God.
regardless if cryptids and supernaturals and shit, if they're not real, you think humans are the top of the food chain?
I mean, look at who built us. Look at what animal built a society.
I mean, wait,
And
if that dictates what's the top of the food chain, I don't see a fucking Wendigo society.
Yeah.
How would you know? Have you ever seen a Wendigo
in the
society?
caves.
No, but I know Atlantis is at the bottom of the ocean, and Washington D.C. is sitting on some fucking rocks.
What
So
does that mean?
I want to go back to it's off topic. But did you say you haven't met an animal that you haven't been able to take in a 1v1?
Yes.
You haven't.
Homie has
How
not
many-
thrown hands with a hippopotamus.
You're trying to tell me you
They
can.
haven't dared come challenge me.
But you're telling me.
You're saying they have to come challenge you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's a
Why would I
two-way-
waste the fucking energy to challenge them when I'm the threat?
So. you're telling me that if a hippopotamus were to threaten you, you could take it.
Hang on, I'm just saying,
If
homie.
it's life or death, I'm not dying.
Why is
What
that?
does that mean? So you,
That
you
means I can't die.
So you can't-
Something's gotta die.
So you can't beat a hippopotamus in a fight.
Who the fuck said that?
You just simply said you couldn't die. You
I
didn't say
said
you would win in a fight.
If someone has to die, all I'm saying is I literally cannot die.
So what?
I think the
You
hippopotamus takes Eli.
I do
You
too.
are fucking retarded.
What is the biggest animal you think you could take? Don't.
What is the biggest animal?
Blue whale, I could see it happening almost.
That
Well,
you
yeah,
could
I'm
beat in
just
a
gonna put
fight.
my dick in its mouth.
Bro.
Okay,
my
in
man's
the
got a big
ocean.
mouth.
Because if you beach that shit, you're winning.
Well, the thing
100%
is,
of the time.
I think it's very determined on.
The ladder pattern.
Fish are hard to fight because if you're in the water, you're fucked. If you're on like land,
So
shallow waters, a shark would fuck you up.
I have
not,
too
not
much
if you
alcohol
sock
in my
that bitch in
system
the
to
not
participate
if
in
you
this
sock
party.
that bitch in the nose.
What?
I have too much alcohol in my system to participate in this.
The nose is the weak spot.
But you're telling me if that motherfucker's trying to kill you, you can take it?
People have fended off sharks in the deep water by punching them in the
Have
nose.
they killed them?
Not killed them with a punch of the nose, but fended them
Exactly,
off.
that's
It's
my
like-
point.
you're-
Well, if
you're
you got
not
a hold
arena.
on. If you got a harpoon gun and you shot
No,
a
no,
shark,
no,
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 this
we're raw
is-
dogging.
Yeah, we're raw dogging, bud.
We
Then
are
you cannot
one-on-one.
take it. No, then you cannot take a
yes,
shark.
that
in
is my
shallow water.
point.
Do you think?
Okay,
you could,
I didn't know that.
do you
I'm
think
sorry.
you could take a shark if you sharpened your teeth first?
No.
Me or somebody?
You.
No.
You?
Their teeth are sharper, and every time they break, they.
Then you didn't do a good enough job sharpening them. Fucking retard.
Why wouldn't you sharpen like...
Don't hit my fucking hat. I'm making valid points. You were just an insecure
valid. That's-
baby
no,
that has
hold
no
on.
confidence in a fight.
For
that
the
is-
record,
shut up,
disclaimer,
Damien.
I would
Shut
like
up,
to say
Damien. Shut
Eli's
up,
a little
Damien.
bit tuned up. I'm
Shut
sorry
up,
for his
Damien.
arguing.
Damien, shut up. I didn't say I could take a shark in a fight. You are wailing on me for no reason.
Hey, shh, it's okay. Shh. It's okay.
I think if you were gonna sharpen anything, wouldn't it be nails?
What is your favorite cryptid?
My favorite?
And we're not off the fact that
I-
you think you could be a hippopotamus.
No, here. I'll link it right here. Do you think you could take the Loch Ness monster
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
in the water?
You could take
Yeah.
him on his home turf.
Yes.
Him? Isn't it?
What are
like
you gonna
a
do?
bird?
I think it's a female.
Nessie.
Yes,
Yeah,
Nessie.
it's Nessie. Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Choke Nessie out?
All I got, that bitch fucking
Man, she
Dis-
was like
no,
that.
no.
I
Describe.
get in the throat and I just go.
Well, I was gonna
Wait,
say.
hold on.
I was gonna.
Can I
no, I want to say
describe
something.
what Eli just did?
Hang on.
Eli just did like a Looney Tune. He stood up and when he said, "I just get in his throat and do this," he
Really, he almost did a Popeye type
he
shit.
spread out his arms and legs like he was stopping himself in the throat of the Loch Ness monster.
I've ever seen like
I was about to say to Eli, describe exactly how you would kill the Loch Ness monster, but he did before I could ask him.
just okay. Look at any good piece of media, and the hero will get swallowed by a monster, and they'll make it out. They'll
I
fucking
s-
punch him in the heart, or they'll rip the stomach open.
I don't seem to
They'll do
remember
something.
Puss in
I
Boots
somehow
getting
remember
swallowed by
Hercules
death.
getting
He
swallowed
did it
by
in
a
The Last
hydra,
Wish.
and
Sorry, what were you saying?
I
Graham?
somehow remember a
But
story
he's
about
been in
how
other
Hercules
media.
got swallowed by a hydra and cut.
Yes, he
in
fucking
a-
has. Puss in
And-
Boots is not an original character.
Whoa, wait! I was so tuned in with Damien. What did you just say?
I just lost all my train of thought because of Eli. So I
What?
want to
No,
hear
I need to
Eli's.
backtrack.
Eli, can we get an?
I
can
said
get an instant replay. Instant
All
replay,
good,
please?
all good forms of media have had a hero that's been swallowed by a monster and made it out. And Austin said he did not recall Puss in Boots being swallowed by a monster and making out. I told him he didn't in The Last Wish because that is one piece of Puss in Boots media, but there is more, and he has definitely been swallowed and made it out before. And then he didn't
you have
recall.
evidence of this?
Shut the fuck up. He
Do
didn't.
you have evidence?
Listen to my fucking point before you interrupt me.
Do you have a
dumbass motherfucker? I'm gonna call you a slur. You dumbass.
Oh no! He
We
was
gotta
doing
bleep that
so good.
Damn it, Eli.
Ah. I'm not finishing my point.
This audio's gonna be.
Oh
I'm
my!
finishing my point.
Do you have a witness?
Shut up, Damien.
Damien, I
Shut
swear
up.
to God, you will not be on the podcast. I will delete all of your fucking voice from this episode if I have to. Just let me talk.
Okay, let's see. Eli, I'll listen to you.
We're listening.
Just because Puss in Boots didn't get swallowed and make it out, and any of the Shrek don't block the microphone with your hands. The Shrek cinematic universe does not mean that it's never happened, because Puss in Boots is not an original character. Puss in Boots was a fairy tale before Shrek.
You sure about that?
Yes.
That's actually accurate. He was.
Are you saying he's not good enough to have his own thing?
You are so fucking retarded to think that I said that from what I just said.
Eli, I have a question.
Yes.
In any of his original fairy tales, did he get swallowed by a monster?
I don't know. I've never read them.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to research that and then get back to me. on
Okay,
whether
I
I'm-
will.
and
I
whether
will
I'm
find
right or
media
not.
where it's happened.
Okay.
I guess Little Red Riding Hood also did get swallowed.
She's not much of a hero, though.
Is she not?
Ah,
I guess she's just a dumb
she's
bitch.
a protagonist.
Yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're a hero.
Did anyone answer who was their favorite cryptid?
Yeah, I was Loch Ness. That's why I was.
Oh, okay.
That's how we got to that conversation.
Damien-
Yeah, I was trying to link
Who's your
that.
favorite cryptid?
I like Mothman.
I don't
Sorry,
know who
Damien.
Mothman is.
Oh, you
Probably
don't know what
Bigfoot.
cryptid
I don't
is.
really know any of these cryptids.
Oh, I like the fucking rabbit one. The one with
I don't
like,
know
the
that
antlers.
either.
The jackalope.
The jackalope.
Jackalope.
I like
Cool.
jackalopes.
I like those. It's kind of like what was the tree one? Fisher cats or something like that. There's something. Something I don't remember. Something like that. They make their money out of net. They make their nests out of the dollar bills.
Yeah.
That was the deal. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. What's your favorite cryptid?
Probably a Wendigo.
Those ones are good.
Those are classic.
Those
I'm
are good.
I'm frightened of Wendigos.
Me too.
And skinwalkers. I'm not trying to
Oh,
get
skinwalkers
nay-nayed
are on the other side of the country. We're good.
Yeah.
for now.
No, they'll stay over there. It's a Navajo thing. The Cherokee got the Wendigos. It's a cultural
It's a
thing.
culture
So
thing.
which is worse, Wendigos or Skinwalkers?
So that kind of depends. So if we look at Skinwalkers are products of cannibalism.
Well, so are Wendigos, I think.
What'd I say? Did I say Skinwalkers?
Yeah, you did.
I meant Wendigos are
Oh,
products
okay,
of
okay,
cannibalism.
yeah. You're right. See, I've
Um,
watched Supernatural, so I know things.
Can I take a quick timeout?
Yeah. Time
I'd just
out.
like to point out that we are on a podcast and Damien is on his fucking phone again.
I'm looking at Puss in Boots shit.
Damien,
I'm trying to see if he actually got
We
swallowed.
didn't need the research now.
I'm sorry, you guys were
Be
on a rant.
present
so I
in
just-
this. Be present in this
I
moment.
was. You guys were on a
You're
rant.
no. Be present in this moment.
So basically, Wendigos are I'd say closer to a forest creature than anything else. Now, obviously, they're a motherfucking force to be reckoned with. They're 14 foot tall and they'll rip your asshole into 50 fucking pieces.
Do you know
take-
from
can you-
experience?
Can you take it in the
No.
fight?
I could, because I know how to kill them. I
How-
also know how
do
to
you
kill
kill?
Skinwalker.
How do you kill him?
Let me get back to it. It's in my notes.
Okay.
But I do know how to kill a Skinwalker off the top of my head. But we'll get to
What
that.
part of the
so-
country are Skinwalkers in?
Other side.
The
Yeah,
West.
Skinwalkers are in the West.
If
Okay,
you were
so-
listening,
They're in the
if you were
desert.
listening to the
I
conversation
was.
earlier.
No,
yeah.
I'm trying to make
Then
sure
why do you
everyone
ask?
knows. So when we go out west, are you going to go fight a Skinwalker? Are you going to prove you can beat one?
If we see a Skinwalker, I can beat it if we have the materials, which I'll get to when I talk to. About
Wait, so you don't
Skinwalkers.
think you can beat it one-on-one, raw dog in it?
Hold on. I feel
Technically,
like, hold on.
it technically would go on forever because neither of us can die without extra means.
I have a question. I have
Yeah.
a point.
Yeah.
So you said you would need equipment to defeat
I wasn't
a,
looking for
a
die.
Skinwalker. This kind of invalidates your point
No,
of
it
me
would-
taking down a shark. But that's another tangent. I'm not going to get into that.
No, he mentioned that.
I think-
If I was to fight a Skinwalker,
Death-
just raw
death
dog,
doesn't stop.
neither of us
Hey,
would win.
So here's
Okay,
my
okay,
here's my
okay.
logic, Austin, real fast. I think Eli gets a pass with materials because the Skinwalker was made on different terms, if that makes sense. Like you don't
That
got
is fair.
you don't
Skinwalkers
got
are not naturally.
you
occurring.
don't got like a shark,
He got
like
cut
you know
in the
how a
head.
shark just kind of spawns. You know, you don't got like a Skinwalker.
Yeah, but
spawning,
humans'
yeah.
whole thing that led them
haven't
to the
really
top of
read
the food
lore.
chain is tool use. So I'm just saying, our brains allowed us to
For a
our
time,
brain
however.
Not by
development.
death.
Well, you just don't have that
by the wolf.
mentality.
My-
You know what? You don't have that
Because
dog
my-
in you.
all I
you don't
need-
have that
dude,
dog.
All
in
I
you.
need is, you know what? My dog is making a cool ass
Dude.
fucking weapon and
That's saying on the thing.
getting a
right.
motherfucker with it.
Austin, I could never imagine you getting a motherfucker with anything. You could have a gun to my head and I'd be like, I
Then you don't believe in me.
I don't with a weapon, no.
Hey man, your
You
brain,
disappoint me, man.
Your brain may enable you to make tools and fight something with it, but my brain enables me to look at something that can easily kill me and be like, "That can't kill me."
Then you're just a
So
savage.
so
I'm a savage.
are you saying
In
you'll
a
actually die in
derogatory
this, or
way.
you'll
No, I
survive?
can't fucking die, Damien.
Oh, we're getting off topic again. Anyway,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so
Wendigos,
boom.
Wendigos.
Wendigos will fuck you up. I'd say they're closer to a forest beast creature thing.
Yeah.
And they're kind of, they don't necessarily have a will of their own. They can mimic like things to draw you out and stuff, but not to the same degrees as Skinwalkers. So now let's go west to the Skinwalker. And I think it is worth it to note that Skinwalkers and Wendigos get mixed up quite easily a lot,
Yeah.
even though they are in fact two pretty different things. So Skinwalkers are not products of that. Skinwalkers are products of intention. They are products of witchcraft. Anyone that becomes a Skinwalker wanted to become a Skinwalker. And so Skinwalkers are able to shapeshift into any animal, but not well.
Oh,
So if you see an animal and you're like, that
is
is
unnerving.
not supposed to look like that, it's a
Bad
Skinwalker.
deer. Bad deer.
Yeah.
bad deer.
Yeah, maybe that's what you saw. Maybe they are coming out here.
Maybe hey, the armadillos
The
are coming this
armadillos
way.
are on the move.
Yeah.
But Skinwalkers, I think they're interesting because they won't just walk up in your house.
Why not?
They just won't. They'll wait. They'll stalk you and stuff. Wendigos will stalk you too, but Wendigos don't have to. Skinwalkers kind of have to.
When the family dog be looking a little bit too weird.
Like Skinwalkers aren't just fucking breaking through the side of your house. If a fucking Wendigo wanted to, it could.
How many sightings of this happening have we had?
Skinwalkers? There's a fuck ton of Skinwalker sightings out west. It's a Navajo thing.
oh.
Yeah.
You don't know what? Whoa.
Jesus Christ,
You don't
Damien.
know who the Navajo is?
Like the Indians?
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
Indians.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Yes, Native Americans actually.
You beat
Native
me to,
American
you beat me
Indians,
to
I'm
it by
sorry.
1 second.
But another thing to keep in mind is skinwalkers being products of intention does mean they do have a more human-like brain. Where
they're capable of,
yeah,
of
they're
thought.
capable of that. Wendigos are more like
Animalistic.
yes. That being said, I do know how to kill a skinwalker, and that is with a bullet coated in white ash.
White ash?
Yep.
Like what do you mean by
Like
white
the
ash?
tree?
Just no, just like ash from a fire. It's just white in color.
How does this kill the Wendigo?
I don't know the science behind it.
He
Okay.
just knows it.
Okay.
Oh, another thing to know about skinwalkers: if you say their name or think about them, it summons. It not summons them, but it draws them to you.
Oh no! I
It's
just
like
thought
it's
about
like
Tyler.
a magnet.
Yeah.
I could see Tyler being a skinwalker. No, he'd be a skinwalker.
If Tyler was a skinwalker, he is doing a very
Isn't Wendigo the one
he's
where you
doing a
whistle
very
and you
good
say,
job
like,
of-
a lot of times? Like,
That's
you can't-
according to Reddit. Yes.
Oh, so we're believing Reddit now.
Ooh,
Are you saying you didn't believe in
depends.
Reddit to get go?
you know, off the list that we were given, conspiracy theories, supernatural, or cryptids, Reddit is at the bottom of least believable to me. Yeah.
For
By the
like
way, so
for
we-
like a good 60%. Sometimes you find some good shit on Reddit.
We haven't even talked about any supernatural.
You're right.
Has anyone seen anything supernatural other than Damien, apparently?
I haven't seen anything, but I believe my mom, and she has.
Okay.
So, my mom's mom, my grandmother, lived in this house in Dandridge, Tennessee.
Ah.
This house was used in the Civil War, and so my mom grew up there, and
I could see some spooky
she
things.
saw shit, and she attests to that she saw shit all the time. I don't have much more to go off of than that.
It wasn't a
But-
one-time thing.
Yeah, I've been to that house, and it's
Sorry, I haven't been back to the tunnel.
it's never felt normal in that house.
The only person I know who has had not relations, who has had
I did not
encounter
have sexual relations with that ghost.
encounters with anything supernatural is my good friend Corey Levin.
Continue.
He has been haunted by a ghost for quite some time. Eli can attest to that also.
I can.
Oh man, we had a. Oh man, this. So schizophrenia, right? Is that ghost or is that just?
That it depends if they're real or not. If they're real, then it's a ghost. If it's a figment of their imagination, it's fucking schizophrenia.
How do they tell the difference?
Yeah, how can you tell the difference?
Good fucking luck.
So
My guess is a second set of eyes. Damien, you're out of luck.
Damien, you're out
Who
of
has
luck.
glasses here?
Hang on, there was
Me.
a second set of
Second
eyes.
set of eyes.
True.
4 eyes.
Yeah, but no one fucking saw Orange Man.
Orange Man saw himself.
That doesn't Okay, we'll bring
Or
Orange Man
Orange
here
Woman.
and let him attest on the microphone that he saw himself.
Okay, I'll reach out. I'll
Alright,
reach
alright.
out.
I'll
Yeah,
see
do
what I
that.
can do.
He better
Do that.
show up next episode.
He might show. He might make a guest appearance.
Okay, so there is one more that doesn't really fall into those categories that I kind of want to hear you guys' opinions on, and that's aliens.
They're real.
Somewhere, yes.
We're just talking about
Well,
aliens
so-
as people who are not from this planet, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, aliens are.
I 100% believe there are other people out there.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a universe that have multiple life-bearing planets on it, you will get aliens.
So I want to bring up a good point. Damien, I feel like, could be the model of not being racist. And here's why.
Whoa, what?
Not
What?
once have
He's
I
the most racist man I know.
Not once have I
What?
ever heard anyone refer to aliens as people.
You're right.
And he just did. And for that reason, I think Damien
Should be the spokesperson.
should be the spokesperson for our human race when we
Yeah.
make contact.
He'll
Thank
go.
you, I-
Even though we've already made contact.
When did we make
Unofficially.
We've crossed the border, right?
Anyways. So that being I think
Wait,
we
so
kind of
you're saying I get to be the person who says, "Is there anyone out there?"
You have
Yes.
to fight Joe Rogan for it first.
Joe
But
Rogan.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
After that,
Joe Rogan, let me tell you, if you just want to step down now and let me take this victory W, I'm okay with that. But
Also, hold on. You're saying I don't got that dog in me. I said I was better than Kanye.
yeah, but I mean, he beat Kanye. That's one thing. He beats Joe Rogan.
yeah,
Joe Rogan got some actual experience behind him.
bro, I didn't
Kanye
know who
would
Joe
just,
Rogan was 4 weeks
Kanye
ago.
would have a schizophrenic
Okay.
episode in front of you.
I hate to break the news to you. Kanye West is dead. They already replaced him.
What? He's dead? Who's running for president then?
Kanye West disappeared. The government replaced him with a lookalike. He's a little taller now. He's not the same person. It's the same thing they did with Joe Biden
Who's going to
Like-
be my president in
and
2024?
Avril Lavigne.
I don't know who that is.
Same shit. Yeah, Zach knows. Zach knows.
That made you drink fancy.
That being said, do you guys think aliens have made contact with us in any way?
Probably.
Area 51.
Just the entire place, alien contact. Yeah, I think probably. But
I'm just saying, the Mayans said the world would end at 12/12/12. There's a reason the Mayan calendar ended on that day.
they ran out of fucking spice.
I
Why
think
would they-
there's more
why-
to it than
if
that.
you made it-
that's it. The aliens ran out of space.
Exactly.
I think there's more to it than
Damien, you're telling me if you made a calendar, you would go 5,000 years in the future?
that. I'm
Where
just
would you
saying,
stop with the calendar, Damien?
They got lazy.
I think
Not
it's
even
more.
lazy.
I think there's more to it than that. I think
I
the
think I'd just
Mayan
make it
calendar
repeating.
ended on a certain
Yeah.
day because something significant was going to supposed to happen, and it didn't. I think
So,
it's-
okay, let me ask you again, Damien. If you made a calendar right now, when would you stop?
Ooh, he had the whole experience.
when would I stop?
Yeah,
When would you stop putting dates on the calendar?
yeah. What date would you stop?
Damien, you can
I
make
probably
up
would-
a
if
date
it was
and
my
give it
left-
significance if you want.
If it was my life goal just to keep, I would do as much as I can write down on this calendar.
Okay,
But
do you
what
think, do you
what
think,
date would you
Do you
stop?
think some Mayan did that? No.
Bro, they were busy farming and shit. They had other things to do.
Until they weren't farming.
What does that
What
What
mean?
else
Mike-
are they doing?
Yeah, what else were they doing, Damien?
If they weren't
Making
farming,
calendar.
I think they
eating,
kind of got whacked
building
by the
pyramids,
Spanish.
or sacrificing virgins. What were they doing?
I think they just kind of got whacked too early
I
before
think
they could
sometimes
finish.
they played sports.
You know,
Well, that's fair.
they did actually do that. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
one. I don't remember which
Died if
one.
you lost.
It was either.
That's how you make it fun.
Yeah,
It was an honor thing.
Someone's
They
gotta
couldn't
get
bet
sacrificed to
money.
the gods,
they bartered.
and by gods it could be aliens.
That's literally
I can see an argument, Damien. The way you are executing it is very poor.
I'm just saying, I think the Mayans got whacked before they were able to get to their true potential.
How many
Oh,
people
damn.
did they have to sacrifice to get their true potential?
I don't know. The world will never know because the Mayan civilization is not what it was.
Damien,
Because they have
Damien,
kids.
Damien,
Zach,
let Eli speak
give
real
me just a
fast.
second. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna finish up the podcast. Before we go, I do have a homework assignment for you guys.
Ooh.
For us or our viewers?
For you guys.
Okay.
You, not the viewers. You guys are the viewers. And besides Joe Rogan, you don't have any homework. I want you guys to research something in one of these categories, whether it be aliens, supernatural, cryptids, or
Mayans.
conspiracy theories. And it doesn't have to be long. Just if you think we can have a 5 to 10 minute conversation on it, that is plenty. You don't have to go super in depth. But I just want you guys to research something and be like, yeah,
There's something
this is cool. I want to talk about this. I want you guys to do that, and I want you guys to bring it to next week's podcast.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Are you
Yes.
taking Wendigos?
No. If I get something, it's gonna be something that's a little more out there.
Can I take Mayans?
Yes,
That's-
Damien, you
that-
can have Mayans.
Damien, that does not fall into any of those categories
Uh,
necessarily.
aliens.
Mayans
Calendars.
are not aliens. They're
No.
people.
I understand that.
Jesus.
But there's a reason the
All right,
calendar
all right,
ended
all right.
on the
Whoa,
day. it
all
did.
right.
they are people to him.
Are you saying the Mayans weren't people at all?
Who? What are you listening to?
You just said the Mayans were people
All right, guys.
to me.
Thank you for listening this week. Catch us next week. We'll have a few more topics rather than just this kind of general getting into things. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for listening. Joe Rogan, you're a real one. Damien's waiting. He's got his dick hard and everything. He wants to fight. We'll see you guys next week.